getting a dog. Hi lovely people, so a quick little check-in. This afternoon we are going to be meeting a possible new family member and I'm really excited for it. So I think like this weekend maybe we actually sent a reaction in for a dog called June, and things are moving quickly since then. So they wanted to set up a meeting as soon as possible. So today is that day. This afternoon we are going to be meeting June. So we are not the only people interested in her, so it might not happen, of course. But I'm gonna have to say I am excited. I'm feeling a little bit queasy, is that the right word? Like, I'm excited but also nervous, and I just don't really know what to think. But yeah, maybe after today things are moving forward to adding a little member to our family. So we are going to be getting June. We just heard that we are going to be the ones to get June, which is a dog that we visited last Thursday, and we quite literally fell head over heels in love with her. Like, oh, she was so nice, and I think she is quite the perfect dog for us. There was one other candidate who visited her, and honestly the foster mom who was also there with us meeting June already said to us that she thought we were quite literally the perfect candidates for June, and that she really took to us, which it is such a sweet little cuddle bug. And she's not little at all, she's actually quite a big dog. But she was so sweet, so fun, and just ever since meeting her I'm like, I just want to have her here and kiss the little face and oh. But yeah, I really love that dog already, and I don't even know her yet. I mean, we just met her for like, I think it was an hour and a half, which went by like this. I mean, it was, I did not feel like we had been there that long. But yeah, so our little family is going to be extended, and I don't know yet when she will arrive here. I kind of hope it's going to be soon, because I cannot wait to see those sweet little eyes again and just hold her and cuddle her, and yeah, I really want to see her again, which I guess is a very good sign, right? We still need to definitely get a few things in order for her arrival. We are getting a dog. I had to share that. Alright, so in case you didn't gather it from either the title of the video or that little intro yet, today I wanted to share with you my new morning routine with a new dog. So I really value my me time and my morning routine, and I have to say it's definitely changed since getting June, who you will see in a little bit, so don't worry about that. I'll definitely share her with you. So I really try to keep my morning routine fairly similar to what it already was. I have an entire playlist with morning routines, so if you'd like to take a little look at that, I'll make sure to have it linked down below for you. But I want to start every day just having a little bit of time for myself, getting myself ready first before I'm actually going ahead and waking her up. So I'm just doing my dental care, making myself some tea. This particular day I was having some jasmine tea. I'm preparing my breakfast like always. I'm making my overnight oats, except I make them the morning of. I also have a recipe for this, so I'll make sure to have that linked for you as well. It's just nice and easy and really delicious, I think so. And I also like to start a load of laundry. I'm using these laundry strips by Browse, have done so for years. I do have a coupon code for you that you can use if you are interested in trying it, so make sure you check the description box for that. And then it is time to wake up my sweet, sweet, sweet little dog, who's really not little. As you can see, she is a big dog. I really love our little moments in the morning where we can kind of just cuddle a little bit as she just is waking up. She is so sweet and so cute in the morning when she's all sleepy but kind of happy also to see me, and it's just really, it's so cute. So we have our little moments. So I've really noticed since getting a dog that it takes so much time. Of course, she's only been here for about a week when I'm filming this, so she's not been with us for very long at all. And we definitely still need to get used to each other and to each other's routines, needs. But it takes so much time and so much energy, which probably it will get all easier as we get used to each other. I'm sure of that. I mean, I grew up with dogs and I don't feel like it took quite as much energy back then. Maybe also because we were with an entire family taking care of them, and now we're just the two of us taking care of June, and we are also working. So after waking her up, it's time to go for our first little walk of the day. So this really is just a short walk, so she can just kind of do her thing, and then it's back home and time to feed her already. So we are trying to learn her to sit before we leash her up and also before we unleash her. She is not used to any Dutch commandos yet, so we are slowly working on that. She's actually doing really well, especially indoors. Outdoors, there's quite a few distractions for her, so it's not going as well yet. The elevator, the first day that she was with us, she thought it was so scary. The poor thing. Now she's really used to it. She's okay with it. And she'll just kind of walk in, sit down, and wait until we are at the right floor. It's insane how quickly dogs seem to adapt to their new surroundings, their new life, really. I am so impressed with this lady. Also, the weird thing with her, she does not go on the grass here unless it's to play with other dogs. She'll just stay on the street. It's so weird, it's so odd. Also, before feeding her, we learned to sit, and then we'll give her food. Then we kind of pet her and say that it's okay, that she can eat, and that's when she'll eat. Today she was a little bit off because of the camera. She thought it was kind of weird to have a camera there, so she's definitely still needing to get used to that, which I get. I mean, if she's not used to it, that's very much a her thing, of course. Then doing yoga today, she was just kind of chill about it and slept through it. Sometimes she will definitely look at me weirdly and kind of come check on me a few times throughout my yoga session to see if I'm okay, if everything's going fine. Just kind of lick me and sniff, and it's just kind of cute. But yes, today she was really chill about it. She just lay there, and honestly, I think she just slept or was maybe chewing a little bit on her toys. And it's time for my little meditation routine. First, I start with writing a little bit in my 5-year diary, which I love that thing. It's so fun to look back in. I'm on my 3rd year now, and honestly, every year it's more fun to do this. I'm using my Pilot Metropolitan fountain pen. This was actually the first real, as I call it, fountain pen that I got, like outside of learning to write with a fountain pen, really. And I love that thing, and every time that I use it again, I'm like, oh yeah, this writes really nicely. And it's definitely a cheaper fountain pen when it comes to the whole fountain pen world. Just a quick look at my vision board, and then it's time for my meditation. Today I just did 5 minutes. Usually I'll do either like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't do a very long meditation in the mornings, but just enough to kind of center me and get me ready for the day, really. So I started habit stacking, really, and doing my Duolingo right after my meditation routine. And then breakfast, so the overnight oats that are made this morning. And as always, I just like to read a little bit while I'm eating my breakfast. So I've been trying to make an effort to wear my shirts a little bit more in the winter, because I usually tend to wear them not so much in the winter and I kind of miss it. And then while I was getting ready, this sweet lady needed some attention, so we have a little cuddle break together. Honestly, I love these little moments where she's just kind of going up to me and like, hey, I'd like some attention, please. Can we play or can we cuddle? And I'm here for it. It's one of the very big joys of having a dog, that I really, really missed since moving out of my parents' home. I'm just going to quickly run through my skincare routine. I just uploaded a full video on it, so I'm not going to go into much detail in this video. So I'll make sure to have that video linked for you up in the cards and in the description box if you would like to check that out. So after getting ready, I did do a little bit of work, but I don't think I filmed that. So we are going right to our longer walk of the day. Usually we'll do this somewhere around 11 o'clock and we'll go for about an hour up to 2 hours for a walk. Usually it's about an hour and a half. And she loves the rain water puddles, as you can see. She usually gets home pretty muddy from our longer walks. But it's such a joy to see her enjoy herself. And this was a really nice day actually. It felt like such a beautiful spring day. It was nice and sunny. And it's definitely a good thing for me that I now need to walk a dog multiple times a day. It means that I do get out a little bit more, which is definitely a good thing for me. It's definitely a healthy thing for both my body and my mental health as well. Hey, Jenny! Hey, hallo, vieze meid. So we just got back from our longer walk. This little baby is nice and tired. But today I just wanted to kind of introduce you, I guess, to June, our lovely dog. I thought I would just sit with her to kind of do that, but now that she's laying down, you still can see her. So we adopted her through verhuisdieren.nl, through a organization called Adopt NL. They basically just rescue dogs in Turkey. So she's had quite the travels before coming to us. She was found there as a puppy with her two sisters, May and April. This is June. Yeah, you're sweet. And they took her in there. Then she moved to Brussels, Belgium, to a foster home. And then after that she was adopted here in the Netherlands by a family in Amsterdam. Apparently it didn't quite go so well with their other dog, and then June, mostly because of the size difference is what they told me. So she was up for adoption again, and that's when we adopted her. So basically in the last year she's had to move 4 times, which is a lot. It's insane. She's a year and a half now. And it was love at first sight, right? Yeah, we loved you right from the first sight. We arranged a meeting. Yeah, we got to meet this sweet little puppy. We got to meet her, and Oh yeah, you're so muddy, and I'm wearing a striped white shirt. Yeah. This is too cute. Let's see if I can share it. I really want to show this. Yeah. So we got to meet her. Then about a week later, we picked her up. On her passport, it says that she is a shepherd unspecified. Probably some Turkish shepherd in there. She is a big dog. She's about 30 kilograms. And she is so sweet. So she basically loves every single person she sees. She's also really quite good with dogs. Cats she does not like. But she's a big sweetheart. She loves to cuddle, which yeah, makes me really happy because I love to cuddle her as well. And she is just so sweet. She's really quite easy so far. She definitely needs to adapt to her new situation, which I guess is only natural. I mean, she's had a lot to deal with in her short life. While we do allow her on the couch, she has not been on the couch yet. She doesn't dare to do so. Maybe she wasn't allowed to in her last family, I don't know. She also still doesn't come in all of the rooms of our apartment. The living room is her safe place, and then also the hall is a fairly safe place for her. Kitchen, she may sometimes, if it's very interesting, come about halfway into the kitchen, which honestly I don't mind that. It's kind of nice not having her there when you're working with knives or the oven. So I'm okay with her not coming quite into the kitchen. The bedroom or the bathroom, she does not go into there at all. Our studies, she may go in there like a few paces, but not much further than that. And same goes for like the small laundry room, I guess you could call it. So she's definitely still adapting and slowly figuring out her new living situation, figuring out us. We are still figuring out her. So yeah, but it's been a really nice process. As you can see, I've tried to kind of keep my morning routine somewhat similar, but it's definitely changed considerably with a dog there. Just like our entire daily routines, we don't really want to leave her alone too much in the first few weeks. She's been alone for like an hour, maybe two here and there, and she's been great with that actually. Apparently she's able to be alone up to about 7 hours. We are not about to try that for a while yet. While she's still figuring out her new home, I think it's good to not have her be alone too much and really let her experience that it's a safe place, that she can be herself here, which she's slowly been getting more and more herself, which has been really fun to see. Slowly starting to get a little bit more daring with things and just find her groove with us, I guess. So she's getting a little bit more playful with us and very slowly venturing more into the different rooms in our apartment. So we're just taking things slow. I think that's a good thing. She's definitely our sweet little cuddle bug. She's so tired now. So on our bigger walk, we actually came across my father and my parents' two dogs. So we kind of did our walk with them, and she played quite a bit with Aya, the bigger dog. She really did not like it when we had to part again. She was not into that. But I think that it's good that we're home. She can just kind of rest and do her thing. She loves like these rope toys. She destroys them, like properly destroy them. Basically every single day I need to pick up little bits of rope which I found throughout the living room, mostly around like her place. Yeah, she loves chewing, which I guess is a good thing. It's good for her teeth, right? Yeah, so I just wanted to share her with you. Yeah, you're sweet. Definitely our routines have changed and are probably going to keep evolving for the coming weeks, probably even months, until we really find a good rhythm with her. She has not learned any like Dutch commandos, is that a word? I mean, she's lived mostly around Turkish people, so speaking Turkish. Also in her last home they were speaking Turkish to her. Then in her foster home it was, I think, French and Italian, maybe a little bit of English. So it's a whole new thing learning her the Dutch words for everything. But she's actually doing pretty well. Indoors she is pretty great with it. We are definitely making progress. Outside it's a little bit difficult with all of the distractions. I mean, I get it. So we are going to keep working on that. But yeah, she's been great and I just wanted to share that with you.